really
can't find
cool.
Yeah.
His
Can
legs
I
get
kill
skinny.
his dog and use it as like meat?
Yeah,
He's
so
not
I
here.
now have
I
a
draw the
jelly
line
four.
at killing his pet.
Oh.
Unless you want
No
to fight
hitting
it
the
in
dogs.
combat, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
animals were hit, were
Don't-
harmed in this production.
yeah. We don't hurt animals in this stream.
Apart from the trash hawk, which you bit the head off, and the worms from which you melted.
Trash
Well,
hawk
they're
was
not
trash.
dogs, so I can
Hold on a
understand
second, Mouse
it.
try to talk.
Can I jury rig a ghillie suit for the dog?
Well, why you would do this? But if you choose to take some time with it, you can jury rig a ghillie suit based on the crap you've been collecting and the dried grass that's round about you. I will say this is a one-use ghillie suit.
I was going to say the dog would just try to eat it.
Yeah, just shake it off.
Right, so this is your, I believe it's your jury rig roll. Watch Mary get no passes here.
Can
Well,
she make it look cute?
Right,
Got one.
She got one. Okay. One's a
and I've
pass.
it says here in inventory I get +2 modification when I use jury rig.
Means you get another 2 dice, Mary. So you can do another 2 dice and see if you get. If you're not rolling them a 2d6, go for it.
Okay, let's try that then.
Yeah, no more. Okay, right. So yeah, you get. You manage to fashion a ghillie suit fit for a dog. It can go round him. And yeah, he looks like he's small bush. But I mean, he is running around. He's quite an excitable dog. So it's like that bush is very excited. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, I mean,
is it helping or hindering? I don't know.
it might confuse somebody. Like, that's weird. like a dog, we'd be like, oh well, there's dogs out here. That makes sense. A bush, like someone's got to the effort of doing that with a bush.
Do not make me jury rig a small chariot involving the dog and the wheelie bin.
I mean, that.
Don't make promises.
Yeah. Don't threaten me a good time, buddy.
Dodger's dog does actually have a stealth roll.
Oh my goodness!
Or get us to have a carriage.
I am going
Does this improve it?
I'm going to say this does. I'm going to say it gives him a +1, right? So he's going to get. I'll roll a d6 first. Right? His first one is a nothing. So and his after that. He rolls 3 successes.
Oh my god!
That's
so the dog
is the
fucking stealthiest. Like that bush is like disappears. It's like it knew it's been waiting its whole life to be made a small suit that it could pretend to be a bush in. And you look around, and all of a sudden there's like several bushes that look exactly like it. You're like, which one is it? And then you blink, and one of the bushes is moved, but you're not sure which one is.
I pet the dog. Well, I think I do, but it's one of the other bushes.
Give me a d10.
Random bush check.
Random bush check. I'm going to say there's 10 bushes here, Mary. I'm not going to say 9. It's just a bush. It's not the dog. I don't want to base that on. Yeah, you're not getting the dog. I was going to give
number 6 was the bush.
Yeah, number 3 was the dog. There you go. So anyway, you've got a dog that's apparently invisible and has rolled 3 steps. I'm gonna have to give it some stunts for that, so I don't know what the dog's gonna do in the future. But okay.
I need to take notes and I've lost it.
I don't take notes. It's much better we just try and remember shit. Yeah. Anyway,
this is what
Never mind.
Remember
come back and watch it.
That's true, yeah. So anyway, you have an invisible dog, and I can't wait to use all fail your stealth rolls now. The dog is one with the night, and you guys like, wait, yeah.
Let's see how my stealth check goes.
Okay, so does anyone else want to roll and try and get close?
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh god.
Yeah, I am.
Did you?
I will add to the base.
Thank God.
I now have.
Yeah, one. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's my best skill. Yeah, every time I roll it, it's usually rubbish.
That is a fail, mate.
Yeah, I'll push that if you want to explain
go.
to the people why I'm pushing a roll.
Okay, well, first of all, you pushed and you failed. So before we go any further, I'll explain
he's
what
not
happened.
pushed, that's my roll.
Was that your roll? Sorry. I missed seen that. Right. Well, let me explain pushing before we do it. Okay, cool. So, what happens with the D6 system is 6 is a pass, everything else is nothing. If you roll 1s, though, I have got to think of a way to hurt you. So, if, for example, you do sneak, that is an agility thing. So, I've got to think of a way that your sneaking is so bad that you get hurt. This was tough for me as a DM because I don't really like hurting my characters, and I've got to think of really horrifying ways to well, you tried to think really hard and you got depression.
Oh God,
Oh wow!
Please.
Yeah.
that's bad.
Whoa.
Cancelled.
I'm just
That's us.
saying, that's in the book, right? Like it's the empathy rolls in that. That's literally what it says. Is you've got to start suffering doubt. Anyway, so the agility roll. You're going to take the damage anyway, but if you push the roll, now you got a minus off your one dice, so this is minus a dice. So instead of
Yep.
rolling me that again, roll me the same amount of dice
Well,
minus one.
I didn't know that I've already rolled because it wouldn't let me push it because I think I've added to the dice because of my extra stat, if you know what I mean.
That's
So
absolutely fine. I'll just say you
yeah.
got one success in. So
Yeah,
what's
that's
going to
fine.
happen is you do sneak. You put the camel gear on, you slick back your hair, whatever people do. And as you're going, you step on a fucking huge rusty ass nail, and it goes straight through your foot. It's like,
For me,
you do it, and then you go. Right,
Oh.
I'm still stealthy. I'm so stealthy, and you're just gonna keep crawling.
Oh.
But yeah, you've got a big ass nail in your foot, mate.
cool.
Plank's still on it.
I'm
Yeah, it's like-
I'm assuming I'm going to lose that a point of agility now because of that.
You lose. I'm not sure what the rules are with your mutation. Do you lose one of your own, or do you lose the one that you got as the extra?
I would imagine I just lose one, but I would probably lose the extra.
In this instance, I'll call
Makes
it completely
sense.
temporary hit points. You can lose the one you got as a bonus. Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
that
so it
makes
takes
sense.
you back to normal.
Yes, fine.
We'll call it that in this instance. I
Cool.
might rejig that if it becomes a bit overpowered.
You are a kind and fair GM, and I love you.
Right, now, Scotty boy, with your fail,
I'm going to
you're going
push.
to take. No, sorry. And the good thing about pushing is that you do get mutations. So not mutations, but mutation points.
That's
Richard,
true.
you're already at full, so you don't get any.
No, I used my mutation
So you
point.
did. So you get back for any ones you rolled, you get back the mutation point.
Cool, so I'm back at 9, I think. So
Cool. Scott.
Oh,
dear.
here we
Oh,
go.
that's bad. 2 fails.
Three
Three
fails
fails.
because he got the first fail as well.
Oh yes,
All
like
three fails.
two natural ones.
Scott, how many agility points do you have?
3.
Oh,
Now, this is what I've been waiting for.
Oh
This is
mate.
to show you how brutal this game is. Scott, as you're walking, you're being stealthy. Fucking so stealthy, motherfuckers, you can't see me. And at the same time, you step in 2 bear traps that have been left.
Oh,
And they get both
Ooh.
your legs.
Ah,
And they smash into you can feel the bone break. The other one cuts halfway through your incredibly top, powerful legs.
shit.
And you let out a scream. Not like a like a and you collapse
Look, cuddling.
backwards. You cannot get back up. You're broken.
right. I am.
You are immobile until somebody gets you.
Am I aware of this?
oh, Jerry.
I'm
we're
pretty
all
sure
aware of this.
everyone in the
Yeah, yeah,
meeting
yeah.
is by
Very
this.
low.
Yeah, yeah. Well, as soon as I said it, I realized I'm like, yeah, of course I'm aware. Can I go back and help him, or at least try and get him out of the trap?
You can. However, you are all still. Mary, are you
Okay.
coming with them?
It's not that
I've-
great.
I
No,
wasn't
no.
sure I was going to because I think I was messing about with the dog too much. But then
No,
maybe when I
they'll
hear this,
wait
I'm like,
politely for you to do this. They'll wait politely for you to make a little dress for the
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, we'll wait.
okay, I'm going with them then. Do I have to roll stuff?
It's not
You
like
have
I'm
to
gone
roll-
anywhere.
I'm definitely going towards him because
You're
maybe
well,
I can...
what I'm going to say is that you're all stealthing at the same time, but you're
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
like snaking from different directions because you
Right.
don't want to be a clump moving towards it. So I'm going to say you're slightly off to the side, and you can, if you've chose to come, you can roll a stealth as well.
Okay,
And with
let's...
any
You can
bonus
get
you
caught in a bear trap as well.
And now I gave you the option to make your
Oh.
own ghillie suit, and you went, no. I'm making it for
Dog
the dog.
comes first.
The dog who got 3 successes.
Obviously the dog. Come
Animals
on now.
always come first.
The thing
Yeah,
is, like, my agility wasn't actually that bad. The problem is, I've already lost agility.
So I'm just
wow.
rolling sneak
Oh,
then.
mate.
You're just
Ah.
rolling sneak here.
Don't worry, I can. I can do
Yeah.
my thing.
You can fix it.
I'll
Oh.
certainly try.
Great. You
can
get
certainly try.
well, maybe not as stealthy as the dog, for example. You are still fairly stealthy. You know, you find the tall grass, you take off all your shiny objects and your things that go clang, 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 and you're just like moving through the tall bits. But yeah, As you're sneaking, you hear off to your left a loud scream that sounds very much like your friend, and you hear him curse for about a minute and a half. Like, you're like, I didn't know those words went together, but he indeed is saying them. He is cursing all the gods that are not the gods of capitalism.
Hey, why did you do that to me?
Pepsi, why? I mean, Epsi. why?
Socialism.
Is this a platoon moment?
Damn you, Morrison.
Yeah. Well, that's a capitalist, though. It's Laurisons, I'll have you know. We don't know
Laurisons.
anything of that.
Yes, Laurisons.
Laurisons.
Yeah, we're no
Or Morris,
affiliation with
Morris and Sons, whichever you prefer.
Morris.
Morrison sons,
Morrison's
yes.
sons.
To be fair, in the reenactment, we always refer to it the son of Morris as the.
The son of Morris, I like that.
Isn't it
Yeah.
the son of the Dark One? Sorry, distractions. Stay.
It's absolutely fine. I'm here for it. But weird tangent. Okay, so you have all heard Scott's character, who is called a
Bogart.
name, Bogart. I don't know why I can't remember. It's always just like I should start putting your names up on the screen. Anyway, you hear Bogart cry out. I'm going to have to do something for the ghouls because they can.
Yeah,
made
they
a lot of
heard
noise.
that.
They heard something. I do.
All the
have-
ghouls
I
roll and they hear
really hope
nothing.
you fail all their rolls and then fail all their pushes.
What if we all die?
No, they're not gonna. They'll be fine. You'll be.
Can I go and hide in the bin, please?
So they get sad because they can't hear anything.
Empty everything out quick.
I am gonna just call this a scout roll just to hear because there's not really like a listen to check in this. I'm gonna do 2 separate rolls because that's the 2 that are on watch, and they are quite far away. So, roll. Oh fuck! It always does that nonsense, right? No, just fucking roll it, you piece of shit. Oh, you know what? I'll just do it the other way. Fine, whatever, losers. Fail. Pass. Oh no, lies. Both failed. You're okay.
Yeah, they both failed.
Yeah. So the mutants are having kind of the schools are having a conversation like, you hear something? Nah. And then just get back to what they're doing. Luckily, they do not have particularly high statistics. They are just like generic, like
Yeah.
they are trash baddies.
So then the
It
three
was
of us
just
just
a
jump,
werewolf.
pile on Bogart and shot him up.
They're far enough away that they hear nothing. So yeah, Scott, you are broken. What's happening?
I am sobbing on the ground. Please.
What was that really? It's like you want to check the rules. Of broken.
Oh dear.
That's a good
My
point,
beautiful
Ive.
legs.
Broken these-
Why have my legs betrayed me?
That's a good point as well, because you've got that mutation about your
Yeah.
legs. My legs, my beautiful, beautiful leg.
My extremely powerful legs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I'm like 3 minutes behind on that.
okay, right. This actually goes weirdly. The agility one, which is what I've had you damage here,
I'm
goes down
gonna win with demons.
So yeah, we're just going to call this damage is broken. It's this now. So yeah, you're exhausted. The blood's coming out of you. You're just so like, I can't walk. You can feel it kind of biting through. Mutants are very hardy though. If they can get them off you and get you something to eat and get you something to drink, you should be okay in a couple of days.
I do have a bit of water.
You're
I'm gonna wriggle over on my belly and then try and
Quietly
get the
sobbing to
things off
himself
him.
while feeding him.
Eat the pain away. Eat
Yeah, eat the pain away.
I need more cake.
Can I try and heal him?
Right. Well, what I'll say is that first of all, you should maybe take the bear traps off his
Yeah,
leg.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I'll-
over and try
Maybe
and get them off.
I'm going to
Yeah,
call it a
they're-
jury rig roll for you to like take these things apart because they are. And I'll either let Richard force. Actually, no, he's going to force it,
Oh,
or you can jury
actually,
rig it
yeah,
off. Whatever you
yeah.
prefer.
Yeah.
Richard's super strong.
I'll go over to